Hello, welcome to how to simplify this square root problem. First of all, we factorize this 27 and this 27. This 27 can be factorized as square root of 3 times 3 times 3 to the power square root of 3 divided by square root of 3 to the power. This 27 is factorized as square root of 3 times 3 times 3. Next, we have this pair 3 times 3 and we have this pair 3 times 3. This 3 times 3 is same as square of 3. So the square of this 3 will be cancelled with the square root and this 3 comes out of the square root. Like this, 3 times, and this 3 remains under square root of 3 to the whole power, this power square root of 3 divided by square root of 3 to the power. From this pair 3 times 3, 3 comes out of the square root, 3 times, and this 3 remains under square root of 3. Next, there is a rule of exponents that a times b to the power n is equal to a to the power n times b to the power n. According to this rule, this power square root of 3 becomes the power of this 3 and the power of this square root of 3. Like this, 3 to the power square root of 3 times square root of 3 to the power, this power square root of 3 divided by, and there is a rule of exponents that a to the power m times n is equal to a to the power m to the whole power n. According to this rule, we write this power square root of 3 inside the bracket and this power 3 outside the bracket. Like this, square root of 3 to the power, this power square root of 3 is written inside the brackets. To the whole power, this power 3 remains outside the brackets. Next, 3 to the power square root of 3 times square root of 3 to the power square root of 3 divided by square root of 3 to the power square root of 3 to the whole power. This power 3 can be written as 2 plus 1. Next, 3 to the power square root of 3 times square root of 3 to the power square root of 3 divided by, now there is a rule of exponents that a to the power m plus n is equal to a to the power m times a to the power n. According to this rule, this square root of 3 to the power square root of 3 to the whole power 2 plus 1 can be written as square root of 3 to the power square root of 3 to the whole power 2 times square root of 3 to the power square root of 3. Next, this square root of 3 to the power square root of 3 will be cancelled with this square root of 3 to the power square root of 3, and here left 3 to the power square root of 3 divided by, now there is a rule of exponents that a to the power m to the whole power n is equal to a to the power n to the whole power m. It means we can exchange this power square root of 3 with this power 2. Like this, square root of 3 to the power 2 to the whole power, this power square root of 3. Next, 3 to the power square root of 3 divided by, this square is cancelled with this square root and here left 3 to the power square root of 3, that is equal to 1.